Got a little bit of precarious picking I have to do. Got this big old wood pile. This wood pile is basically the rejects, as I call them, of all the wood that is hard to split. It ends up here. So eventually I will be processing it, and there's probably 2 years worth of wood here. But the project at hand today is figuring out how to pick these apples, which are enormous, but in a difficult spot. So we've got the tractor graveyard here, and we've surrounded this apple tree. This used to be all open space. This is actually the old garden from, oh boy, from the 90s. And this apple tree kind of got forgotten about, but this year it has produced very well, and we're juicing it, the apples, from other trees, but we want to get these ones now too. And the juice from the apples, they were small apples, quite sour, but man, when you juiced it, that was some of the best apple juice I've ever had in my life. So I got to do some precarious picking. And what do you think of the apple juice?
Excellent.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, probably gonna try make wine. We was feeding deers with these apples. Now we're gonna make maybe wine. We try. First time. I did wine like maybe 35 years ago, but I still remember. It was pretty good. So. Good thing we're doing this outside, so it's not a mess in the house. No wonder people don't like this stuff, because if they have to clean up at home, then those screens are plugging up too. They're very small holes, to have to wash from the outside. You can see that they kind of plug up with the bulb, so that's why the juice doesn't want to go through. I'm prepared for it. Have nice rubber boots. Yeah. Just like professional would do. Only one thing, that wasps find out that what I do, and they all over the place. So I have to be careful so I won't get. What I'm doing here.
You think you're going to inspire people?
Well, possibly. I'm not sure. Here you have to align this machine. I just get this machine from Kijiji. That's buy and sell, like in Canada.
Like Craigslist?
Yeah, Craigslist. And this machine, it's worth like a
$200, you said?
Yeah, over $200. Yeah. So I got it for $25. So. And wife is happy. Look at how she works very hard. Yeah. She's so happy that I'm doing this messy work. Oh, look at the juice coming after it's clean up. Whoop. And how much did you pay for lemonade and by the stand there? $5?
Yeah, well, that was charity.
So jar like this, at least 50 bucks, yeah? Pure apple juice. With the pulp yet, so there is benefits to it.
And organic.
Not only sugar. And organic. We have organic apple trees. We don't use anything. Healthy apples. I never expected. I have about 5 trees here, and that's the only one that survived. Okay, I could pick up some too. Actually, maybe this wood is a blessing here, yeah?
Yeah.
We shouldn't complain because we can... Hey, you never see production like this, straight from the tree to juice, like when people picking up in the orchard, they put them in the boxes, then they put them to the storage before it goes to production.
Good girl. Enjoy your apple. Hey. Hey, big buddy. You like it, Stella? Hello, buddy. I took Scout yesterday to Gimli in the SUV. So me and the big boy were walking around the beach and the festival. And he was very shy and nervous. He's not around people too often and big crowds, so it was kind of new for him, and he did pretty good though. Maybe if we do it more and more, he'll get better and better at it. But his sister was really sad being at home, but she had a girls' day with Mama. Hey, hello, 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 baby girl. What it's for.
I better move away. You're gonna bruise me here.
Oh, better than a hammer. Well, given the circumstances, we got the best that we could. We can't get a ladder in here anymore because of the large amount of other stuff. It's not garbage, and neither is this garbage. This is good stuff. This stuff is, each of these is $250 each or more if they're fixed. And this firewood, you know, it's getting more expensive by the year, so it's not going to go to waste. It'll be processed and be just as good as any other wood. What do you say, Dad? On to the next part?
Yes, then we're gonna wait for the plums and grapes to ripen, and we're gonna have fiesta.
Oh, so plums and grapes, and we're going to make even more wine.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Well, we're gonna mix together, and instead of sugar we will use honey.
Honey instead of sugar.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell them I planted raspberries back here too.
Yeah, yeah, we did. We have some here. Can you cut this so before you get hurt?
Film me.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah. You have become an arborist.
Yeah, well.
You know what? We're gonna cut some tops. So we're gonna train this tree to becoming kind of dwarf. You know, shorter. So we don't have to reach so as far. Yeah. Maybe that's too late already, but let's see what we can. That's a big apple, huh?
$39 cucumbers from that pick. Not too bad. Okay, well, this is going to be probably the last pick of the year. Today's August 4th, 2025. I just need a tiny little bit more so I can fill the last freezer bag, and then we'll call it a job well done and a success. So if I can get like half a tray, and then we'll call it quits. Maybe my memory didn't serve me correctly. I thought picking season would have lasted longer, but it was actually only about 20 days. And now we've gotten to the point where they're falling off, they're mushy, and they're like dripping. I guess they're trying to reproduce and spread their seeds so that they will grow more. What we're going to be doing next year, actually in the fall, is I will be removing all of the hascap plants from this garden. So whatever you see here, you know what I'm talking about. These rows of hascaps, 1, 2, 3. We're pulling them out. We're selling what we can. Whatever we don't sell, which appears to be a majority of it, there's no interest right now. But what we don't sell, we're going to put in other areas of the yard. It won't be something that we're producing the way that we do raspberries. It'll just be a nice little treat if you want to go pick some and have it. It would be interesting to know what percentage I have actually collected. You know, you can't see all of them that are here. So it'd be interesting to know, like, how many actually exist. How many raspberries are in a bag? How many raspberries do I pick in one session? I know I could count all these things. I could never count how many are actually here, but it would be neat to know that information. Okay, birds, you have my permission to take whatever you want now. Go for it. The rest is for you. Okay, that's a wrap. We're done for the year with raspberries. Okay, so this is the last little bit I needed to fill up this bag, and I got just what I needed. And there we go. We've also got a lot of choke cherries. Holy smokes.